A dead body is discovered in a forest. Detective Mehul rushes to the crime scene to investigate. There is no blood on the corpse, but he finds some fingerprints on the man's neck. After a few hours in the forest, Mehul finds some suspects. The skeleton says,
I have not murdered the man. Why would I? I neither feel hungry nor thirsty.
The scarecrow says,
Scaring crows away is my only job. I don't hunt and kill.
The mummy says,
I haven't gotten out of my pyramid for years. It wasn't me.
The zombie says,
My stomach is full. Why would I kill someone? I haven't killed anyone.
After hearing all the defenses, can you tell me who murdered the man? Let us know in the comments below. Let's now check out the answer. There are fingerprint marks on the man's neck. Out of the suspects, only the zombie has fingers, so it was definitely him. Let's move to the next riddle. A photography competition had been organized in Ted's school. He was so adamant on winning that instead of clicking a real picture, he decided to Photoshop one on his laptop. He picked up some photos from Google, merged them together and edited it to produce a beautiful image. He then submitted it for the competition. Look at the picture and guess, will the organizers be able to tell that this is a fake photo? Comment down your answer below. Let's now look at the answer. They will easily understand that it's a fake picture. Notice that it has two suns. Even though Ted's editing skills are great, his logical lags behind. Let's jump to the next riddle. In London, there was an invisible thief. He was invisible to human sight, and only the items he robbed were visible. But no one used to approach any of them. He stole a refrigerator on the first day. The next day, he stole a washing machine. The very next day, he stole a mixer grinder, and the day after that, a television. Now think about it, and tell me what will he steal next? A radio, a cycle, a bed, or a microwave? Consider your options carefully, and leave your answer in the comments section. Let's take a look at the answer. Every alternate day, the robber steals kitchen necessities. On the first day, he stole a refrigerator. On the third day, he stole a mixer grinder. So, he'll steal the microwave on the fifth day. Let's move on to the next one. Detective Mehul was chasing a criminal. During the foot chase, the criminal enters a huge castle. Mehul follows him inside. As he enters the mansion, he was shocked to see a defused bomb. Beside the bomb was a wooden stick and a rope. He picks all of them up and walks around the mansion in search of the criminal. He comes across 3 doors inside. Behind the first door are flames of fire that will burn Mehul to the ground. The second door is enclosed with iron rods. Crossing them will not be possible. Behind the third door are walls of ice which will never melt. Which door should Mehul choose? Let us know your answer in the comments below. Let's now look at the answer. Mehul will light up the bomb through the fire in door 1 and will throw it inside the third door to break the wall of ice and escape. Let's go to the next riddle. One day, Carl was doing homework in the school library. It was getting late, so he packed everything and was about to leave for his home. When suddenly, he heard a noise.
Help! Please someone help me!
He opened the door, moving towards the direction of the voice. It was Eric. Someone had locked him in the classroom.
I was hungry after class, so I went to the cafeteria, but it was closed. I then turned around and was heading back to my house. Suddenly, I was confined in this room with a cloth over my face.
Explains Eric. Carl assures him.
Tomorrow we'll try to find out who did this to you. We must investigate this more.
The next day, Carl and Eric question their classmates. Harry says,
I was working on my assignment in class. I have absolutely no idea.
Rachel says,
I was accompanied by Harry. I also departed for home early.
Jaden says,
I didn't go to school yesterday because I was sick.
Nina recalls,
I had lunch in the cafeteria, and then went to play badminton.
After carefully listening everyone's statements, Carl immediately understands who locked Eric the previous day. How? Can you tell? Think and let me know your answer through comments. Here's the answer. Nina locked Eric in the room. She said that she had lunch in the cafeteria. But cafeteria was closed the previous day. Clearly, she's lying. Let's move on to the next one. Eric and Jessica had been talking for quite some time now. One day they decided to go out for a coffee. This was the first time they were going to meet in person. Jessica tells Eric,
I will wear a pair of red clips in my hair.
When Eric reaches the cafe, he finds that there are 3 girls, and surprisingly, all 3 of them are wearing red hair clips. Poor Eric. Can you help him find his date? Think and let me know your answer through comments. Let's hop on to the answer. Observe the scene carefully. There are 2 coffees on the table number 3. This means that the girl is already with someone. The girl sitting on table number 2 is already enjoying her coffee and a book. Clearly, she isn't here for a date. The girl on table number 1 is wearing this beautiful dress. Seems like she is here for a date. Eric goes straight to her and says hi. They recognize each other. Very sweet, wasn't it? Let's hop on to the next one. Pete has just gotten married and loves his wife very much. He has to leave for a very important business trip tomorrow. His wife sees him off, but as he reaches there, he misses her too much. He decides to text her.
What are you doing?
I was missing you, so I prepared some good food.
And she sends a picture of the table spread. Pete instantly understands that his wife was cheating on him. But how? Can you guess? Think and let me know your answer in the comments below. Let's now look at the answer. Look at the mirror in the picture. Clothes of a man are clearly visible. When Pete left his house, the bed was clean. This is how Pete concludes that someone was with his wife and she is cheating on him. Let's jump to the next puzzle. Amanda received $5,000 from her father. So she went to the ATM and took it out and stashes the money in her closet. Amanda's 3 roommates were not at home at the time. She saved the money and went to college. When she returned home from college, she discovered that her money had been stolen from the closet. She started looking, but she couldn't find the money. Only then did all 3 of her roommates enter the room. Amanda asks each of them,
Has anyone stolen my money?
Lily explains,
I was in college all day. I just got home for lunch and did not enter this room.
Rose says,
I came for lunch as well, but after Lily had left, I opened the closet door to look for some documents, but there was no money inside.
Stella replies,
Money in a closet? I have no idea. I just returned from college. You should inquire with the security guard.
Think of your answer and leave it in the comments section. Let us take a look. They all gave dubious responses, but pay attention. Lily claims she hasn't even been to the space, so how did she know there was money inside? She must have concluded that if Amanda is searching this room, money must have been stolen only from here. That's why there's less doubt about Lily. Rose claimed she searched the closet but found no money. You might be wondering how she knew there was money in the closet. So there's reason to be suspicious about Rose. Stella heard them both and assumed the money had been stolen from the closet. She then suggests approaching a security guard for assistance. That suggests Rose is the culprit, and Amanda realized it as well. Let's move on to the next one. Both maids are cleaning, but one of them is a thief. Can you tell who is the thief, A or B? Think carefully and tell me your answer by commenting. A diamond and cash are kept in front of them. But maid A is not doing anything. On the other side, look at the maid B. She already started filling her bucket. I think maid B is a thief. For more such riddles, subscribe to the channel.